All right. All right. So we're going to start in just a minute. Test, 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 test. Okay. So welcome to a 45-minute yoga class. You can find a seat, relax, make yourself comfortable. And we're going to begin in just a minute here. So you can sit in a chair, or you can sit on the floor, you can sit with your legs straight or crossed. Just find a comfortable position where you're relaxed, sitting up straight, and we're going to begin by slowly inhaling through our nose and slowly exhaling through our mouth. As we inhale through our nose, try and fill your lungs completely with air. And when you're ready to exhale, exhale through your mouth with your mouth wide open, slowly with control. As you exhale, imagine you're fogging a mirror with your breath. So your tongue is toward the back of your throat as you exhale. As you inhale, allow your abdomen to expand. And as you exhale, allow your navel to contract toward your spine. With each inhale, feel your spine getting longer as your head reaches for the ceiling. And with each exhale, feel your shoulders relaxing and feel the ground under your hips where you're sitting. Now, in the next inhale, we're going to inhale through our nose as we raise our arms and hands above our head, palms together if you can reach. And when you're ready to exhale, exhale through your nose as you lower your arms and hands down. Try and synchronize your movement with your breath. Inhaling up. When you're ready, exhaling down. Breathing through our nose now, inhaling and exhaling. Focus on your breath. Now in the next inhale, when you're ready to exhale, turn your torso to the left side as you exhale through your nose, lowering your arms and hands down. When you're ready to inhale, lift, reach, turn your torso back to the center. And when you're ready to exhale, turn to the opposite side as you exhale through your nose, lowering your arms and hands down. So as we inhale, we're reaching up, back to the center. And on the exhale, we're alternating sides, rotating, breathing through our nose. Follow your breath. One more time on each side. And when you're done, bring your arms and hands to prayer posture in front of your chest. Take a moment to inhale and exhale through your nose. Hands, palms are touching. Relax your elbows and shoulders. Now from here, we're going to take our right hand to the right side, kind of behind you for support, and sit up straight. And then take your left arm to the left side of your body with the palm of your hand facing down, left arm parallel to the floor. From here, we're going to inhale and reach our left fingertips up toward the ceiling. And when you're ready to exhale, we're going to take our left arm over our right head as we tilt to the right side, reaching our straight arm over our head as far as you can on the exhale. When you're ready to inhale, reach and lift. And on the exhale, lower your arm and hand down. So follow your breath, inhaling up, exhaling down, breathing through our nose. One more time, inhale and reaching to the right side. And then when you're done, we're going to switch hands. So take your left hand to the left side behind you for support, and then take your right arm parallel to your shoulders, palm of your hand facing down. Sitting up straight. When you're ready, inhale, reach your right fingertips up toward the ceiling. And when you're ready to exhale, exhale through your nose as you reach your straight arm over your head toward the left side of the room. Inhaling up when you're ready and exhaling down, breathing through our nose. Follow your breath. As you're exhaling and reaching, try and lift your chest as well. Don't collapse down, but lift your chest. One more time, reaching to the left side. And when you're done, just bring your arms in front of you and breathe through your nose. Now from here, we're going to go ahead and straighten our arms out again, parallel to our shoulders, palms of your hands facing down. And we're going to make a small circle, slowly rotating in one direction, reaching our fingertips to the sides as we do this. Sitting up straight, breathing through your nose as you need to. And then pause and go in the opposite direction. And then pause and bend your arms in cactus position. So your elbows are bent, palms of your hands facing forward, fingers spread wide apart. And then bring your forearms together in front of you, keeping your elbows lifted, and interlace your fingers. Forearms together, elbows lifted, fingers interlaced, and now we're going to make a circle with our knuckles toward the ceiling, slowly rotating, breathing as you need to through your nose. Keeping your elbows lifted, keeping your forearms together, flexing your wrists as much as you can. And then pause and move in the opposite direction. And then pause, release your fingers, and bring your hands back to prayer posture in front of your chest. And now we're going to get up into a tabletop position on all fours. So in tabletop position, your knees are separated under your hips, wide apart, and your hands are under your shoulders, fingers spread wide apart. If you can, try and have your index finger facing forward and rotate your shoulders so that your biceps of your arms are facing forward and your elbows are facing toward your thighs. So in cat-cow, we're going to keep our arms straight. And when you're ready, we're going to inhale, relax our lower spine as we lift our chin. And on the exhale, we're going to pull our navel in as we tighten our gluteal muscles, arching our upper back toward the ceiling and lowering our head. When you're ready to inhale, relax your abdomen, arch your lower spine, and lift your chin and chest. Again, on the exhale, pull your navel in, tighten your gluteal muscles as you arch your upper back toward the ceiling and lower your head. Follow your breath. Moving within your range of flexibility. One more time in both directions. And then pause with your neck and spine parallel to the floor. Now from here, we're going to pull our navel in toward our spine, and we're going to inhale our right arm and our left leg, opposite arm and leg, stretching on the inhale, reaching as far as you can, arm and leg parallel to the floor. And when you're ready to exhale, exhale through your nose as you lower your left leg and right arm down. And then when you're ready to inhale, we're going to reach the opposite arm and leg, left arm, right leg, stretching out as far as you can. And when you're ready to exhale, coming back down. Follow your breath, inhaling out, keeping our navel pulled in as we do this, exhaling down. One more time on each side. And when you're done, pause in tabletop position. Take a moment to inhale and exhale through your nose. And now we're going to sit back in child's pose. So spread your knees apart and bring your feet together. And then lower your hips to your heels of your feet. And then lower your forearms and your torso and forehead as far down as you can, and breathe through your nose. And then lift your head, straighten out your arms, and come back up to a tabletop position on all fours. So make sure your knees are spread apart and your hands are under your shoulders. And then we're going to step our left foot forward into a lower left lunge. Check that your left knee is above your left ankle. And then when you're ready, bring your torso vertical to the floor and bring your hands to prayer posture in front of your chest. Breathing through your nose. And as you do this, try and scoop your hips under you, moving your hips forward so that you're opening up the front of your hip. If you've been sitting all day, you might feel a little tension there. If you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears and reach your fingertips up toward the ceiling. Breathing through your nose. And if your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring them back to prayer posture. And then inhale, make a circle with your hands. Exhale as you bring your hands down to the floor next to your left foot. Now from here, we're going to keep our right hand on the ground and our right arm straight. And we're going to take our left hand and inhale, reach our left fingertips up toward the ceiling. And breathe. Inhale and exhale as you need to, reaching, lifting as you twist your torso to the left side. And then inhale, reaching up, and exhale, bring your left hand back down to the floor next to your left foot. And then push the floor away as you pull your left foot back, and we're going to bring our right foot forward. So check that your right knee is above your right ankle. And when you're ready, bring your torso vertical to the floor with your hands in prayer posture in front of your chest. Scooping your hips under you as you do this. And again, if you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears and reach your fingertips up toward the ceiling. Take long, deep breaths. if your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring them back to prayer posture. And then inhale, make a circle with your hands. Exhale, as you pull your navel in, bend forward, place your hands on the floor. And then keeping your left hand on the floor and your left arm straight, we're going to inhale and reach our right fingertips up toward the ceiling, twisting our torso to the right side, lifting, inhaling and exhaling as you need to. And then inhale, reaching up, exhale, bring your right hand down to the floor next to your right foot. Push the floor away as you pull your right foot back and come back to tabletop position. Take a moment to inhale and exhale through your nose. Now from here, we're going to do puppy pose. So pull your navel in toward your spine. And we're going to walk our hands forward, keeping our fingers spread wide apart, lowering our torso and our forehead down to the ground, opening up our armpits toward the ground, keeping our hips in the air, breathing through your nose as you need to. Relax your neck and shoulders. And then pull your navel in as you walk your hands back to tabletop position on all fours. Take a moment to inhale and exhale through your nose. Now again, we're going to step our right foot forward into a lower right lunge. Check that your right knee is above your right ankle. That's where you want to keep it. And then when you're ready, move your torso vertical to the floor with your hands in prayer posture. Scooping our hips under us as we do this, breathing through our nose. And if you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears, reaching your fingertips up toward the ceiling. And if your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring them back to prayer posture. And we're going to inhale, make a circle with our hands. Exhale as we bend forward, place our hands on the ground next to our right foot. And this time we're going to keep our left hand on the ground again, keeping our left arm straight, fingers spread wide apart. We're going to inhale our right fingertips up toward the ceiling, twisting and lifting, breathing as you need to, inhaling and exhaling through your nose. And if your hand is up, inhale, reaching up, exhale, bring it back down to the ground. And we're going to push the floor away as we pull our right foot back. And we're going to bring our left foot forward. So check that your left knee is above your left ankle. And when you're ready, bring your torso vertical to the floor with your hands in prayer posture. Scooping your hips under you as you do this. And again, if you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears, reaching your fingertips up toward the ceiling. And if your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring them back to prayer posture. Then inhale, make a circle with your hands. Exhale as you pull your navel in, bend forward. Place your hands on the floor next to your left foot, keeping the right hand on the floor with our fingers spread apart, keeping our right arm straight. We're going to inhale our left fingertips up toward the ceiling and breathe, lifting and reaching and twisting. And then inhale, reaching up. Exhale, bring your hand back down to the ground. Push the floor away as you pull your left foot back And now we're back into a tabletop position. So from here, you can do puppy pose again, or you can do downward dog. So if you're doing downward dog, just make sure that your fingers are spread wide apart, index fingers are facing forward, shoulders are rotated so that your biceps of your arms are facing forward and your elbows are facing toward your thighs. Get onto the balls of your toes. And for downward dog, we're going to push the floor away as we lift our hips into the air, keeping our knees slightly bent, and then alternate lifting the heels of our feet off the ground, walking the dog. Breathing through your nose as you need to. Relax your neck and shoulders. Stretching out the backs of your legs as you lift your heels. And then when you're ready, just pause and relax. Keeping your knees slightly bent. Focus on opening up your shoulders, pushing the floor away, lifting your hips into the air. And then bend your knees, come back to tabletop position. And we're going to go ahead and sit down all the way on the mat. From here, we're going to bring our feet in. I'll turn forward. Bring your feet in so that the bottoms of your feet are touching each other. And you can place your forearms on the inside of your thighs. Imagine you're pushing your knees against a wall. Sitting up straight. Inhale, lifting your chest. And then exhale, tilting your torso forward. Go as far as you can and just breathe. Try not to bend your head, but move your torso. And then bring your knees together. Now separate your feet, keeping your knees bent, and move your hands behind you for support. Sitting up straight, breathing naturally as you need to through your nose. And then allow your knees to relax to the right side. And then come back up to the center. And allow your knees to relax to the left side. And then come back to the center. And one more time, allow your knees to relax to the right side. And then back to the center. And then allow your knees to relax to the left side again. And then back to the center. Now from here, scooting to the front of our mat, keeping our knees bent. I'm going to turn sideways. Feet are separated. Move your arms parallel to the floor. Lift your chest. And then exhale as you relax your spine all the way down to the floor, slowly with control. And then stretch your arms out parallel to your shoulders with the palms of your hands facing up toward the ceiling. Now from here, we're going to walk our feet under our knees. And then pull our navel in toward our spine and lift our hips off the ground and lower our hips to the far right side of our mat. Now from here, take a deep breath. Inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, allow your knees to relax to the left side. And if you'd like, you can turn your head to gaze at your right hand. And then inhale as you bring your knees, your head, and your torso back to the center. Pull your navel in toward your spine. Walk your feet under your knees again. And then we're going to pull our navel into our spine as we lift our hips off the ground. And then lower your hips to the far left side of your mat. Keeping your shoulders on the ground, take a deep breath. Inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, allow your knees to relax to the right side as you turn your head to gaze at your left hand. And then inhale as you bring your knees and your head and your torso back to the center. So now again, we're going to walk our feet under our knees, pull our navel in toward our spine, and lift our hips off the ground, and then lower our hips to the far right side of our mat. Take a deep breath, inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, allow your knees to relax to the left side. And if you'd like, you can turn your head to gaze at your right hand. If you want to go further, you can straighten your right leg out over your left, lowering your right foot down to the ground, making your right leg parallel to your left arm. Keeping your shoulders on the ground as you inhale and exhale through your nose. And if your right leg is straight, bend it back over your left. And then inhale as you bring your knees, your hips, and your torso back to the center. Walk your feet under your knees again. Pull your navel in toward your spine and lift your hips off the ground. And then lower your hips to the far left side of your mat. Take a deep breath, inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, allow your knees to relax to the right side as you turn your head to gaze at your left hand. And if you'd like to go further, you can straighten your left leg out over your right, lowering your left foot down to the ground, making your left leg parallel to your right arm. Breathing through your nose. And if your left leg is straight, bend it back over your right. And then inhale as you bring your knees, your head, and your torso back to the center. Now from here, we're going to go ahead and lift our feet off the ground and then wrap your arms around your knees if you can grab your elbows, and then gently rock side to side. And then pause, put your feet back on the ground. And go ahead and lift your left foot up toward the ceiling. And then take your left ankle and cross it above your right knee, relaxing your left leg into a figure 4. Relax your left foot. And then from here, we're going to lift our right foot off the ground and take our hands between our legs and interlace our fingers behind our right thigh. And then take your left elbow and place it on the inside of your left thigh. So fingers are interlaced behind your right thigh, and your left elbow is relaxing on the inside of your left thigh. Make sure both legs and feet are relaxed. Take a deep breath, inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, gently pull your right thigh toward you, and at the same time, push your left thigh away. Relaxing your legs and feet as you do this. On the exhale, gently pulling and pushing simultaneously. Pulling your right thigh, pushing your left. And release, lower your right foot. Take your hands from behind your right thigh. Straighten out your left leg, reaching your left foot up toward the ceiling. And then lower your left foot, keeping your left knee bent. Put your left foot on the ground and lift your right foot up toward the ceiling. From here, we're going to take our right ankle and cross it above our left knee. Relaxing our right leg into a figure 4. Relaxing your right foot. And then from here, we're going to lift our left foot off the ground, take our hands between our legs and interlace our fingers behind our left thigh. And then take your right elbow or forearm and relax it on the inside of your right thigh. Make sure both legs and feet are relaxed. Take a deep breath. Inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, gently pull your left thigh toward you, and at the same time, push your right thigh away. On the exhale, gently pulling and pushing. Go as far as you can, and just breathe. Inhale and exhale through your nose. And release, lower your left foot. Take your hands from behind your left thigh, reach your right foot up toward the ceiling, and then bend your right leg, place your right foot on the ground. And now reach both feet up toward the ceiling, reach your hands up toward your feet, bend your knees and grab the outer edges of your feet with your fingers. We're going to pull our feet down so that our knees go to the outside of our torso and arms into happy baby pose. And then from here, we're going to alternate, lifting our feet, rocking side to side, releasing any tension you may feel in your spine. You can also rock lengthwise along your spine, moving around within your range of flexibility. If you fall out, get back in, breathing through your nose, releasing any tension you may feel in your spine and shoulders. And then inhale your hands and feet up toward the ceiling, and exhale, lower them down. And from here, you can lie on your back for our final pose of Shuvasana. So Shuvasana is a conscious relaxation. So make yourself comfortable. You can put on socks, put on a sweater. We're going to lie on our back and close our eyes. As you're lying on the floor, separate the heels of your feet. Allow your toes to relax to the sides. Move your arms a few inches away from your torso with the palms of your hands facing up toward the ceiling. Close your eyes and focus on your breathing. As you inhale, allow your abdomen to expand. And as you exhale, allow your navel to contract toward your spine. Relax your jaw. Relax your neck. Relax your shoulders. Relax your arms and your wrists and your fingers. Relax your hips. Relax your thighs. Relax your knees and your calf muscles. Relax your ankles. Relax your toes. Feel the ground supporting your body as you focus on your breathing. Observe your breath as you inhale and exhale. Observe your breathing getting deeper and longer as your body relaxes. Now wiggle your toes and your fingers. And then slowly bring your hands above your head and stretch your body. And then bend your knees and bring them close to your chest and rock side to side. And then when you're ready, move your body to one side and take a few deep breaths through your nose, inhaling and exhaling. And then push yourself up to a comfortable seated position. And we'll end the practice with a breathing exercise. We're going to inhale through our nose as we raise our arms and hands above our head. And then we'll exhale through our mouth with a strong breath as we quickly lower our arms and hands down. We'll do that 3 times, and then we'll end with the final 4th breath. So go ahead and inhale. Strong exhale. Again. Again. Now this time, inhale through your nose and exhale through your nose, bringing the palms of your hands together. Pause at your third eye for kind thoughts. Pause at your lips for kind words. And pause at your heart center for kind intentions. Namaste. All right. Well, thank you for joining, and we'll see you next time. Good night. Good night.